Dragoljub, Draža Mihailović, the 27th of April 1893 to 17 July 1946, was a Yugoslav Serb general during World War II. A staunch royalist, he retreated to the mountains near Belgrade when the Germans overran Yugoslavia in April 1941, and he organized bands of guerrillas known as the Chetnik Detachments of the Yugoslav Army. The organization is commonly known as the Chetniks, although the name of the organization was later changed to the Yugoslav Army in the Homeland. Founded as a royalist nationalist Serb resistance movement, it was the first Yugoslav resistance movement to be formed, followed shortly by Josip Broz Tito's Partisans. Initially, the two groups operated in parallel, but by late 1941 began fighting each other in the attempt to gain control of post-war Yugoslavia. Many Chetnik groups collaborated or established modus vivendi with the Axis powers. After the war, Mihailović was captured by the Communists. He was tried and convicted of high treason and war crimes by the authorities of the Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia, and executed by firing squad in Belgrade. The nature and extent of his responsibility for collaboration and ethnic massacres remain controversial. On 14 May 2015, Mihailović was rehabilitated after a ruling by the Supreme Court of Cassation, the highest appellate court in Serbia. Early life and military career. Dragoljub, Draža Mihailović was born on 26 April 1893 in Ivanjica, Kingdom of Serbia, to Mihailo and Smiljana Mihailović. His father was a court clerk. Orphaned at 7, Mihailović was raised by his paternal uncle in Belgrade, as both of his uncles were military officers. Mihailović himself joined the Serbian Military Academy in October 1910. He fought as a cadet in the Serbian army during the Balkan Wars of 1912–13, and was awarded the Silver Medal of Valor at the end of the First Balkan War. In May 1913, at the end of the Second Balkan War, during which he mainly led operations along the Albanian border, he was given the rank of second lieutenant as the top soldier in his class, ranked 6th at the Serbian Military Academy. He served in World War I and was involved in the Serbian army's retreat through Albania in 1915. He later received several decorations for his achievements on the Salonika front. Following the war, he became a member of the Royal Guard of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes, but had to leave his position in 1920 after taking part in a public argument between communist and nationalist sympathizers. He was subsequently stationed to Skopje. In 1921, he was admitted to the Superior Military Academy of Belgrade. In 1923, having finished his studies, he was promoted as an assistant to the military staff. Along with the 15 other best alumni of his promotion, he was promoted to the rank of lieutenant colonel in 1930. That same year, he spent 3 months in Paris, following classes at the École Spéciale Militaire de Saint-Cyr. Some authors claim that he met and befriended Charles de Gaulle during his stay, although there is no known evidence of this. In 1935, he became a military attaché to the Kingdom of Bulgaria and was stationed to Sofia. On 6 September 1935, he was promoted to the rank of colonel. Mihailović then came in contact with members of Zedvino and considered taking part in a plot which aimed to provoke Boris III's abdication and the creation of an alliance between Yugoslavia and Bulgaria. But, being untrained as a spy, he was soon identified by Bulgarian authorities and was asked to leave the country. He was then appointed as an attaché to Czechoslovakia in Prague. His military career almost came to an abrupt end in 1937, when he submitted a report strongly criticizing the organization of the Royal Yugoslav Army. Among his most important proposals was the idea of organizing the armed forces into Serb, Croat, and Slovene units, and the use of mobile Chetnik units along the borders. Milan Nedeljković, the minister of the army, was incensed by Mihailović's report and ordered that he be imprisoned for 30 days. Afterwards, Mihailović became a professor at Belgrade Staff College. In the years preceding the Axis invasion of Yugoslavia, he was stationed in Celje, Drava Banovina. At the time of the invasion, Colonel Mihailović was an assistant to the Chief of Staff of the Yugoslav Second Army in northern Bosnia. He briefly served as the Second Army Chief of Staff prior to taking command of a rapid unit shortly before the Yugoslav High Command capitulated to the Germans on the 17th of April 1941.